Greetings everyone. My name is Muhammad Firdaus. I am representing my group members, which is Hafiz, Nazrin, Faisal, Zulkarnain, and Aiman. We are doing a topic on US stock analysis using big data tools. Without further ado, let me share you our problem statement. JP Morgan needs to provide real-time market information as accurate as possible to reduce their investment risk. The stock market can act as one of the leading indicators for the current and future economic condition. In order to keep the edge, JP Morgan has to look into a huge volume of transaction stock market data collected over the time for all major companies and provide an overview on which companies highly traded and the relationship between them using suitable data analysis tools. With this issue, we come out two problem statements. What are the top 10 highest traded stocks over the period of 1991 until 2016? Among Apache Hive, Apache Pig, and Apache Hbase, which big data tools give the lowest latency when analyzing the huge US stock data? Uh, to conduct this exercise, we have a methodology. So what we will do is that we will utilize certain Hadoop tools together with MySQL to manage data uploading from normal file system to distributed file system. First, we will load the day stock market data and dump it to MySQL, and later on upload to distributed file system using Apache Scoop. After the data already in distributed file form, we will use Apache Hive, Apache Hbase, and Apache Pig to manipulate the result as per our problem statements. For the analytic part, we will use Apache Spark with PySpark API to visualize the graph of the top 10 stocks that attained the highest volume during the period of 1991 until 2016 and the distribution of the volume for each stocks. Throughout, when we started to do this, we faced some several issues. Our data source size more than nearly 1 gigabyte. Our PC barely able to run the script, even though we have 16 GB of RAM. We use Linux. As our operating system. Sorry for the beep sound. We have a 16 GB of RAM. We have Linux operating system. We have a i5 processor, but we still unable to run the script because of a huge chunks of data. So what we did, we cut the data and we just focus on data of 2016 so that we can test the script and compare the results. Let me show you the screenshot of our each run from each script. This is a screenshot for MySQL and on how we load the data, and then this is how we use Apache Scoop to load the data from MySQL to HDFS. Next is how we create a schema using Apache Hive, and then how we run the query, and these are the results. Next, Hbase. We face some issue when we run Hbase, but these are the closest script that we're able to run, where we create a table, we load the data from CSV manually, and we try to scan the table, and we try to get the top 10 value from the table we created earlier. Now, next is Apache Pig. These are the screenshot on how we load the data from HDFS, and then these are the screenshot, the scripts for how we group the data, how we use for each to order the data and get the limit, and then we stock the limit to get the top 10 of it, and we dump it to show the data. Now, with this, what we found that is that Apache Hive we managed to get the output of data within 25 seconds. Meanwhile, Apache Pig within 113 seconds. But our Apache Hbase unable to get the data due to technical difficulties. Now, with the data we queried, we use a bar chart to show the top 10 highest volume by stock name, and this is the output. With that, thank you.